Hello friends, we are about to start swatching the complete set of the Animal Crossing and ColourPop collab. I have the eyeshadows, I have the lip tints, the blushes, and the glitter gel. So we're just gonna go ahead and start swatching right now. So my arms, I wore a t-shirt today specifically because we're gonna be swatching all my arms. We got a lot of stuff to swatch. But we're gonna open up this one and swatch it first. So fair warning, I did swatch these already for my upcoming YouTube video. So if it looks like they're used, it's because they were. And we're gonna be starting with the first one, which is their Balloon Pop Super Shock Shadow. It says ultra glitter on it, and I really love and appreciate the packaging. Like, look, this is a little present like in the Animal Crossing game, and then look at the print on the inside. You can literally see like the leaves, so there's a lot of attention to detail over here. But it's a really nice shade. We're gonna go right over here. This is a really pretty color. I'd say this is a nice like everyday type of color you can use. Okay, let's go ahead and do this one next, which is Lockdown Crown's favorite. This is the Glitterly Obsessed Glitter Gel in the shade Bellionaire. Again, look at the packaging. It's like a little bell bag and then all the little bells. And everything is like textured so you can like feel it as well. It's not just like a flat design that was printed on the box. You can literally feel everything. Check out this, you guys. Look how sparkly this is. So this is a really nice glitter gel. I can see you putting this like maybe like on your cheeks or something. Should I put some on my cheeks? We should, right? But this is a gel, so it's like super bouncy when you touch it. I'm like barely tapping the product, but look how much glitter gel gets on my fingers. But here's the Glitterly Obsessed Glitter Gel. Oh, so glittery. And this one has huge chunks of glitter in it too, you guys. Look how sparkly that is. Okay, let's just put some on my cheek, like right over here. Like right here. Here. Oh my gosh. It's so sparkly. I feel like I'm going to like Coachella or something. It smells pretty good too. It's so sparkly. That's so cute. So there are two blushes, powder base, that come in the collection. Let's do this one, Flower Power. The packaging is super adorable. Like, everything is so on brand with Animal Crossing. Like, look, we've got the villagers, we got Goldie, Rosie, Bunny, and they're all embossed, so you can actually like feel like texture when you're like rubbing your fingers across their designs. But here's the first blush. This one is called Flower Power. So again, these are the powder-based blushes. And there is a mirror. And now I'm going to swatch this blush. And it's very pink. And there's like a subtle hint of glitter on it. And look, there's like a flower design printed into the blush as well, which is really cool. So this one is super pink. But on my skin tone, so I'm like tan, like light medium tan with like yellowish undertones. And this is coming out like a dusty rose on me. It looks more pink in the pan. Here's the second blush, and it's called Flower Tender. And based off of the packaging, you can tell that it's going to be like a peachier orange shade. And we've got Fauna, Stitches, Lily, one of the hamster villagers on the front. Okay, here's the other one. Let me just open them both up so you guys can get a comparison. So really pink shade, and then we have a really peachy shade. So this one is like a orangey color, and this one has a little bit of sparkle in it also. It looks like a little bit of gold sparkle, I want to say. So this is something that I would wear more, like I would gravitate more to this color, but I can see myself wearing both shades still. But let's go ahead and open the lip tints. So they're called Just a Tint. So it's not lipsticks, they're lip tints. So it should be like not too strong of a color, like a nice wash of color. So here's the first one, which is called Fruit Basket. And we have Juicy Apple and Cherry Cherry. So here's the first one we have. This is Juicy Apple. And again, these are all scented like the fruit. So let's go ahead and swatch this one. Juicy Apple. Oh, pretty. Very, very pretty. These shades are pretty neutral, I would say. And because they're lip tints, they're super moisturizing, so they are like shinier. Like if you were looking for like a matte lipstick or something, like this wouldn't be it. But if you wanted something like simple for like easy everyday wear, like I think these would be great great suggestions. Ah, cherry. This one is cherry cherry. Okay, here's the next one. This is Fruit Roots. And the two shades we have here are Peach Surprise and Orange Cutie. So here's Peach Surprise. And again, they all smell just like the fruit, like that they're labeled as. So this one smells like peaches. This one is like neutral. This one's pretty too. I really like the lip tints. I can't wait to wear these. And this one is orange, what is it? Orange Cutie. And again, I'm like tan, medium tan, yellow undertone skin. And these shades are looking so nice. Oh, these are really pretty. Dang, look at that glitter gel. And then here's our last two from the lip tint set. This is Pick of the Bunch. So we have Coconut Juice and Incomparable. So here's Incomparable. Another neutral shade. This one actually, hold up. This one looks really similar to this one. I think this was Peach Surprise. Their shades look almost identical to me now that I'm looking at it on my swatch, right? Can you see a difference between those two? Those are two different shades. And then here's the last one. Oh, this one smells so good. This one is Coconut Juice, and this is like the vampiest, darkest shade of the bunch. So those are the swatches of all the lip tints, and they're super like wearable. Like I think I could wear these like every day. And then the last thing we have for today's stream, we're just gonna be doing our swatches over here of all of the eyeshadows. So it's 4 sets. We have Nook Ink, Labelle of the Ball, What a Hoot, and 5 Star Island. So we've got the cute little NPCs on the front. Got Timmy, Tommy, Tom Nook, the Able sisters, Label, Sable, and Mabel. We've got Celeste and Blathers, and then we've got Isabel over here. And let's go ahead and swatch the first one. This one is 5 Star Island. We're gonna do Isabel, which is like the Isabel fur color. This is a pretty yellow shade actually, like a nice highlight shade. Here's the next one called Island Tune, and this actually reminds me of just like a blush color. Like I wouldn't consider using this shade for my eyes, more like a blush, but it's working, I guess. Very pink. This is a really pretty shade actually. Very pink. We got Island Designer, and this one is super sparkly. So all of these palettes are a combo of sparkle and matte. So it's not like one set is all matte shades. All of them have a combo of sparkle and matte. And here's Resident Rep, and this one has a little hint of sparkle in it also. This one kind of looks like the Coconut Juice lip tint actually. Here's What a Hoot. So I think many people, if they just purchased one eyeshadow palette, it was What a Hoot, because this one has the most neutral shades. So we have Meteor Shower, Celestial, Olive Flutter, and Who. Okay, here's Meteor Shower. Chunky, glittery shade. There's a lot of sparkle in this collection. In the eyeshadows, in the glitter gel. Even the blushes, like they're not completely matte. They have a hint of sparkle in them also. This color is kind of similar to the Super Shock eyeshadow. Not exact, but quite similar. Here's Celestial. Super like tan, neutral tone. I feel like this would almost blend into my skin tone. Whoa, oh, look at this one. Olive Flutter, super bronzy. Shiny penny shade, I would say, like a brand new penny. And then here we go, we got Who. This is completely matte, no sparkle in this one, just like your typical like dark brown shade. So there you go. We went from like a super colorful palette to like a super neutral palette, but there's still like a lot of glitter in that palette. So that was What a Hoot. All right, 2 more palettes to go. All right, here's Able Sisters. This one is so pretty. Hopefully you're able to find a place where you can get the collection. So that was Taylor's Ticket. This one, this was my favorite shade from the palette, and I just can't believe that the entire thing fell out. But this one was called custom design. This one is the one that had like a duotone effect to it. So like depending on the angle, it was like a different color. Like, can you see how pretty that is? And here is Serene Sable. This is a strong, strong purple, you guys. Wow. Look at all these shades, all these swatches. So that was the palette called Labelle of the Ball. Okay, we have one final palette to swatch, you guys, and this one is Nook Ink. And this one has a whole bunch of like really pretty green aqua shades. Look at my fingers from the swatches, you guys. But I have just enough room right over here to do a final set of swatching. So here we have Yes Yes, Made in the Shade, CEO, and Water Landing. Realistically, I don't see myself using these colors on like an everyday basis, but for something fun, definitely, or like a highlight color or something like that. Oh, this one feels really smooth and silky. This is Yes Yes. I find like the sparkly ones are super like frosty and icy to me. That's pretty though. It's really pretty, but like you need to like dress up for a special event or something. Here we have Made in the Shade. And I'm being so bad, I'm literally using the same finger to pick up all the swatches, but it seems to be doing a pretty okay job. So Made in the Shade is a really pretty sage green color, but there's a lot of sparkle in it as well. That's nice. I keep saying that's nice, but they all are really, really nice. Here's CEO, which is giving me like major like mermaid vibes. Yes, wow. Oh, this one's pretty. Look how sparkly that one is. And then we've got the last one. I'll use a different finger. This one is called Water Landing. This is their only matte shade. So it's like a matte, like not a forest green, but there's a little hint of like blue in it. So here are all the shades of everything. So this was the Super Shock eyeshadow. We have the glitter gel, we have the blushes, we have all 6 of the lip tints. And you know what, for lip tints, they're actually quite pigmented, I would say. Like I was surprised to see a lot of color for the swatches. We have the 5-Star Island palette over here, which is Isabel's palette. Over here, we have the What a Hoot palette, the most neutral of the bunch. Here we have Labelle of the Ball. And then over here, our last one, we have Nook Ink. And I feel like you guys had the biggest response to the Nook Ink one, actually. These shades, yeah, they're really pretty on my skin tone also. So maybe I will try doing a look with those. So this was a complete set of the ColourPop Animal Crossing collab. I've swatched every single item on my wrist. Overall, I think my favorite is the Nook Ink palette because the colors are very, very pretty against my skin tone. But overall, all of these colors are very neutral or muted enough to wear on like an everyday basis. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to my channel. I also stream regularly live on Twitch, and you can check out my streaming schedule in the description box below. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye!